This video is powered by Manscaped.
Go to manscaped.com/fancam for 20% off your order and free shipping.
Keep your boys in top form with Manscaped.
AFTV, Lee, 2-0 up and absolutely cruising. I know you was sat up there eating your prawn sandwiches and that. You must have turned around in that box, said ordered another couple of champagnes and stuff like that, because it was so easy for Arsenal. Second half starts and, out of nowhere, Leicester get a goal back. And then the second goal is an absolute worldie. And then all of a sudden now it's panic stations for Arsenal. But even then, shot after shot after shot. Were you starting to think when that keeper was making so many unbelievable saves, there might not be our day today?
Yeah, particularly when Havertz had that overhead kick. That's an unbelievable save. It's an unbelievable save, and you just think it's not going to be.
It's one of them when he makes that save. Like sometimes you see it drops to someone, or it comes. He's still got the luck with that. Even
it was an incredible save, I have to say. So I don't know how I feel about that really. After that, it was like a training session, and then balled it into an unbelievable game of football. It was going like end to end. And at the end of it, I'm delighted that we've won the game and I'm in there. But it's mixed emotions. I'm fuming the way we've not played that well. What was it? Yeah. I will say that, Kev. Kev's asked me to say and I will get onto that. We was like completely in control, and then it was in. And as Kevin said, we at the back there, we could have been opened up with a sand of sardines with a can go. That's what he wanted me to say, And it is. We were so open at the back. And then
were we getting opened up a lot?
Yeah, there was a
when.
Yeah, well, there was a. Saliba had to make a one-on-one challenge with Vardy. He got it right, and there was a couple of times left. We take risks. I know we take risks. Perhaps that's the way of saying it. We don't take those risks.
When did we get opened up?
Well, we was like the Ray. There was one time we went through and a shot went across the goal, and then Reyes had to make a good save. In the first half, he didn't do anything. He might as well have had Jack out there. He didn't do absolutely nothing. And you're thinking this is an easy game. And then second half, I don't know why, whether it's a lack of concentration or whatever. But I'm sorry, if you're going to win the league and you're going to be challenging for the title, you have to be ruthless at home, Robbie. You have to be. It's 3-4-0. You cannot be struggling against teams like Leicester.
It happens.
Yeah, it happens to us.
It happens to City.
So, when?
Listen, you've seen City in games play. Well, a few weeks ago,
Brentford. We're talking Brentford, a team that's come up from the relegation zone.
No.
From the Championship. They're a team that's come up from the Championship.
Well, they have come up here couple of years ago.
Brentford, a few times ago. Ipswich, they played 4-1. All right, they conceded in the first minute, bang, bang, bang. You know what I mean? We're I don't know about anybody else, but with 10 minutes to go, there was a lot of people, me included, were panicking, going, "This is unbelievable."
But you're always panicking.
Yeah, I won at 2-0.
All I'm saying is, is that do we not just look on that game and say,
no,
it happens sometimes?
No, because this happened too much last season. Cost us last season, Rob. If you be honest, it cost us last season.
But it happens throughout.
Fulham was a 2-2 draw, West Ham, we lost here, it happens.
But throughout the season, games like that happen. Whether you're City, whether you're Real Madrid, whether you're Barcelona, throughout the season, games like that happen. You're going to have a game where let me just finish here. Where you're in total control. And then something happens, sending off, a set piece or something. It's how you react to that, isn't it? Isn't it how you react to that? So the games that you're referring to last year, the reaction was we didn't win. We drew to Fulham, we lost to Villa. The reaction to the one today is, we're going to go and push on and we've won the game.
Rob, let's get something straight. We're a far, far better side than they are. You're going to have chance. We're going to do this and do that. But don't give them. What happened today was a team that was running around, and I'll tell you what. If we're 2-0, I see players are going, I don't fancy doing this much off. And then you give them a hope. Then you give them another bit of opportunity and all that. And I don't care what anybody says. A team that's going for the title, 2-0 up against a team that was relegated the year before and come up. You go 2-0. Not very often.
Liverpool going for the title.
Liverpool going for the title, yeah.
So didn't they lose the other day at home to Forest?
Yeah, but Forest are not.
But what?
But Forest, I do believe I went to Forest last year. I'm talking about teams that have come up from the Championship.
Well, they recently came up and all.
Southampton next week. You should nail that game 2 or 3-0.
I agree.
Right? And that's what I'm saying. Like everybody
But it
goes
don't
around,
always happen that way, does it?
Well, it certainly doesn't with Arsenal. And that's what we got like, you know what I mean? It doesn't happen with Arsenal. We're always going to go through the hard times. You know, I remember going for the title in '89, like, you know, and we had Derby at the bottom of the league, only got to win that game to win the league. Did we win it? Oh, no, we didn't. We lost. It happens. It happens. It happens here too often.
I'm just saying, right, that, you know, I think you're being a little bit too overcritical. I get it. You are right. You're right, and I'm sure if the manager's going to be in there, or when they do get the videos out on the Monday and that, he'll be pointing out some lackadaisical defending and stuff like that. But the reaction was great.
Listen, I've seen Arsenal defend fantastically well. Villa, give them a couple of chances, but Tottenham, unbelievable. The performance against Manchester City like last week, defensively fantastic. And then I see little old Leicester come here and make us look fragile. And I'm not going to gloat about that and say you're happy about it. I'm not happy about that. I'm not. Listen, I'm fantastic. We got the result. I'm so pleased about the result because we got. But there's part of me going, no, this cannot happen, like, you know, because our own form last year. I don't care what anybody says. What if anybody goes to what cost us the league last season? It was our own form, you know, not our away form. And again, I see the same things of what are happening last season, this season. But listen, credit to the players, credit to the team. They got over the line. So you have to give them for that. But we should no way be in that situation. And by the way, Wanyeri should have come on 10 minutes before he did.
Yeah, I mean, I was gonna say about him. What a little cameo. Wow. From him, he looks some player, doesn't he?
Listen, if it wasn't for him, we don't win that game because he was the one. I don't know about you, but I'm down. I'm down in the dumps, and he energised me. I thought like we could do it, like, you know what I mean. He took on players. He just 17-year-old kid just lifted the whole stadium, like, you know what I mean. So when people say he's not ready, I'm telling you he's ready. I'm telling you he's ready. Would
you start him on Tuesday?
Yeah, well, I started him today. I would have started him today. It's really
who are you leaving out?
Well, you know, before the game, he's probably saying like Trossard, but like, you can't leave Trossard out after today because he's, you know, Trossard again. You know what I mean? So you can't do that. I don't know. Freshen it up, but I think someone said it. He's the nearest thing to Odegaard that we got. So you've got to look to get. Listen, I'm not saying start, but maybe like. But I was at. For me, he started this game, but. Listen, that's why he's manager and I'm not, because he starts Trossard, he scores 2 goals. You can't argue with what he's doing. But today I just felt like 10 minutes before that, if we'd have brought him on, maybe I wouldn't have been like so you know. But that was unbelievable at the end. And the goalkeeper, look, listen, he's made 5 unbelievable saves there, like, you know. And I don't think a few people have criticised the way we played. I think when you look back on it, I think like the way we opened them up and we played, we was very, very patient. I think we've done all the right things. But, you know, sometimes you just need that little bit of luck. We didn't get the luck last week with the deflection against us in injury time. This game we get the luck in injury time, you know. Yeah. So you know. And listen, I have to say this: we messed about with timekeeping last week, and I commend the referee today because they done it, and he gave us the 7 minutes, which was about right. So there is a moral to this. If you are going to time waste, that's fine, but at the end of it, it's going to be put on at the end anyway. So I don't see the point of it. But it's helped us out today. We've got a little bit lucky, and then 4-2. You know, it looks a little bit better, doesn't it? And I don't know how you feel about this, and everybody feels, but coming into the ground and it's, you know, like 1-1, you know, sipping my champagne at 1-1 there, like, you know, for Newcastle, and I'm thinking, right, now go and put a statement win in here, like 4 or 5, you know. And maybe I'm being over about it, but that's what I'm thinking. Go in there, bang in 4 or 5 goals, get above them. Oh no, we can't do that because we have to, like, you know, they're all going. Let's put those fans through the grill. Let's put them through the grill. It made it a lot tougher for us. But listen, forget all the moans and groans. Of course, you're going to have a little bit of that. At the end of it, we've won the game, which is the biggest and most important thing, like the 3 points. If you want me to say, like, play really, really well and defend and draw 0-0 or that, I'm going to take that every day of the week, you know. So we move on to Tuesday.